Status check.
Go Delta.
Go NROL 70. Minus 15.
Rope ignition.
10.
T minus
Mr. Start.
10,
8,
9, 8, 7,
5,
6,
4,
5. We have ignition. 2, 1.
Lift off.
And liftoff of the final United Launch Alliance Delta IV Heavy rocket, carrying NROL 70 for the National Reconnaissance Office and closing Delta's 6-decade legacy of excellence in space.
And we're now reaching FPL on core. That is planned. Everything looking good. Core is at min power level. Port and starboard strap-on still operating at enhanced power level.
You are hearing the voice of Rob Gannon providing launch vehicle ascent data.
Parameters look good. Flight control disturbances look good. And we have fired the isolation pyro valve on second stage reactor control system. And first step in readying that system for operation. Engines continue to look good. And we've passed through Mach 1 and Mach 2. Normal disturbances there, everything looks good. All three boosters operating as expected. All three boosters operating as expected. Everything looks good. And we fired the pyro valve, pressurizing the reaction control system on the second stage. Pressure's coming up. Everything looks good there. What we're looking for is going to closed loop guidance. After 3 or 4 seconds. And we've started closed loop guidance. Vehicle maneuvering as expected. All three engines continue to look good. And we are 3 minutes to Corbeco. And the vehicle is now 1/2 its liftoff weight. All three engines operating normally, everything looking good. And the vehicle's now 29 nautical miles in altitude, 64 miles downrange, traveling at 5,300 miles per hour. Everything continues to look good. And we've just passed through the Kármán line, reaching 100 kilometers in altitude. Everything looking good. 2 minutes to Corbeco. Coming up on throttle down on the strap-ons. And we've begun throttling down the strap-on boosters in preparation for cutoff. We've now achieved min-power level on the strap-ons. And cutoff. We have cutoff port and starboard boosters coming up on strap-on, and we have strap-on separation. Disturbances look good. Throttled up the core booster. We're now at EPL on the single stage booster. And we've re-enabled steering following separation of the strap-ons. Everything looking good.
We just heard confirmation of port and starboard booster jettison. We have about a minute and a half until we reach our next
And we've
mission
started
event,
LOX
booster
boost
engine
phase chill
cutoff.
down on the RL-10. One minute to core BECO. Housing temps respond as expected on the RL-10, and we've started LH2 boost phase chill down. Housing temps responding as expected. Flight control disturbances are small, and the core RS-68 continues to operate as expected. About 20 seconds to our next mark event, throttling down the core booster in preparation for BECO. And core booster is throttling down, coming up on booster engine cutoff. And we have BECO. Cutoff on the booster, everything looking good. And state preparation occurred right as expected. NEDs have deployed. And we have pre-start, start, and full thrust. RL-10 is up and running normally. Everything looking good. Enabled steering of the second stage. Second stage operating normally. Coming up on bearing separation. About 10 seconds away from fairing sep. 5 seconds to fairing sep, and we have fairing separation. Disturbances look good. Upper stage is operating normally. And once again, steering has been re-enabled after the separation event.